Hello. We've got Bohemian Capsody versus Land Before Timers. This is the matchup you want if you're a B team fan. If you are a B team connoisseur, if you love watching storied B team franchises play against each other, you've come to the right place because this is the stream for you. We've got Bohemian Capsody consisting of Burtonbort, Aaron, Jer32, Gillyball, and Ducky taking on Land Before Timers. And who's on Land Before Timers, you ask? Perpetualist, Steez, Conman, Trapsin, Black Magic, and there you go. We're missing some players tonight, I think. We're missing from BCC, we're missing Ghost, notably a Dallas ball, and this is a Dallas matchup. For those wondering, this is Dallas. So we're missing Ghost for BCC. He's a Dallas ball, but we're missing Ghost. We're also missing from BCC, Kep. If you don't know Kep, you'll know him soon enough. On the LBT side, we're missing Crouton.net and Mr. Nice Guy, unless either of them are Black Magic. Because I don't know who Black Magic is. That could just be some other player. But if they're not Black Magic, then they're out of the game, at least at this point. Should get this game underway soon. We got Jardum. Ours are game 1 and our game 3 of this 3-game 6-half series. Here we go. We got LBT in the red jerseys, while Bohemians in blue. Now, Conman and Gillyball both played yesterday for their A teams. So they've been splitting minutes recently. I believe Con was playing for Bergieberg on A, and Gilly was playing for Adarsh for BCC. So we'll see if either of them feel a little bit warmed up after yesterday's games, or maybe a little bit worn out. As I say that, Jer brings in the first cap of the game for BCC. BCC won both games yesterday. The first was a comeback on Jardum for A team, and the second was a blowout on Thunder. So Jer's out again. Can't quite get around the OD. Gilly's gonna have a grab. Perpetuous is not in place. The pass 2. Oh, but no one's blocking Steez. He wisely retreats, as Steez was in a very good position there. He gets around Perpetualist, and Black Magic unfortunately misses the flag, and Gilly has evaded every defender for the cap. An amazing performance there, like a tightrope act. And just as I say that, Conman was fighting for a Tagpro, and the rest of his team just were behind. And that's cap number 3 for BCC. Burt has a Tagpro, but he can't help Jer get to cap number 4. Conman the other way, and Steez gonna have the first cap of the game for LBT. A very volatile half 1 for these two teams so far, both getting caps off of their Tagpros. I've been informed that in the chat, Black Magic is the player known as Garrett. I think Garrett is also known sometimes as Linux. If I'm not mistaken, known by other names too, but I think sometimes the names aren't necessarily the most appropriate in stream to say. Nevertheless, that is who Black Magic is. As pups are spawning, Steve's gonna pick up a juice. Perp's gonna pick up a juice. 2 juices for LBT. Black Magic carefully waiting around. Bert decides not to play Ante. He's just gonna want to stay ahead here. Is Ducky gonna bite on Steez? She looks to bite a little bit, and Steve's gonna be out. She plays Ante. He has a boost to work with and a bomb, but Gilly there is in the right position. Oh, but now there's two OD grabs. Yeah, but Black Magic can't pull it off, unfortunately. And I tend to sometimes go by players' most well-known names rather than their newer names. But I'll keep calling Linux Black Magic just for consistency this stream as much as I can. I'll see if that can work. Just as I say that, JR prevents Steve from having a really nice red cap. Do I have another person with me on commentary?
Hey, what up, Refined?
Hello, just as you arrive, Black Magic comes in with the second cap for LBT.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. How have you been? Where were you yesterday? May we ask in this live interview?
I was driving to Maryland to spend some time with cousins.
Oh, that's impressive.
It's impressive, yeah. I know I can drive. Ooh, Gilly. Yeah, I wanted to show up, but I couldn't. But which sucks because it looks like my Dallas ping is actually good here.
Yeah. I mean, are you? I'm not sure if you're B team eligible, but I mean, A team did get the job done last night. As Bert comes in, he's gonna have cap number 4.
Yeah, I watched the Twitch VOD and I saw the comeback and everything. So
Very impressive.
At least I wasn't there. I would have screwed it up.
Don't sell yourself too short. Let's say that pup spawning. You know that your absence yesterday means that no player on BCC will play every 0 minute, and so Mr. Awesome's the only player so far who's played every game on one position for BCC.
That is true. That's a weird stat to have. Not gonna lie.
It's the trivia. So later in the season there'll be trivia just for everyone watching at home, and so this is one thing you need to keep in mind. And then when the trivia comes up, it's Ducky with the flag. Can't get around Perpetualist. Very nice positioning there. It's Khan playing Ante.
Is this first half?
This is first half. It was very high score. I think there were 4 caps scored in the first minute and a half.
Wow. That means that I joined at the worst possible time.
Exactly. It's getting a little bit slow now, but just to say that, Steez is going to thread the needle again for the 3rd cap for LBT. It looked like BCC was kind of caught out of position there.
Yeah, kind of a grab on OD or a bad grab, and now
very impressive. Yeah, very impressive bomb grab. Pups are spawning too, and Steez is going to win a Tagpro. This is very dangerous for Bohemian. And looks like this will be cap number 4, and it's all tied up.
Yeah, now Ducky is the only one ahead.
There's a stall. But couldn't quite do it with the Tagpro and the juice. It was a good effort.
And all of a sudden, LBT are in the lead.
Yeah, and now they're just getting out at will, it seems. Looks like they've figured out BCC for now, and Black Magic, otherwise known as Linux, coming in with cap number 6. He already has 3.
Oh boy, and he's gonna make it red. This is when you maybe think, if Ghost was here, what would have been? Having Bert and Ducky have to play defense for the majority of the game, or majority of the games. That means Jared would have to play more halves on defense.
I mean, as we were saying earlier, Ghost is a well-known player who's adapted to Dallas, and his absence on defense means that there's going to be a lot more pressure, I think, from the LBT offense. And I think if we're looking right now, that's their strong suit, I would say, their offense.
Yeah, a nice OD from Jer. 2v1 block with that Juke Juice was able to get Steez there. But they're not getting reset. Doesn't look like they're going to be anytime soon.
And they're not getting pups either. Jer's Juke Juice was important. They've only had 3 pups all game, BCC. And OD grab, but Jer's there again.
And Steve's out again. They're just not doing well getting reset, but now this might be a chance.
Yeah.
Could they get a couple of quick returns? Jared at the team boost. If he
Jarrett's
goes bottom
might
wall,
force this.
that's a
Oh, the
good one.
block. But Conman got around Ducky. We'll see. Gilly is being on regrab, but Steez is there. Might kiss. Yeah, it looks like they will.
Decent kiss, yeah. At least we're both reset. Pups are spawning though. I don't think they realize that.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
LBT
no.
LBT is going to crush them on pups. The way things are going right now, at least on Jardum. So we'll see. It was a quick start for BCC. They had, I believe, 3 caps in those first 90 seconds, but since then it's slowed.
Oh, this could be a chance to get a quick counter cap.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Gilly
have to
pushed
grab
it
and get
a
out.
little too hard, and they're gonna probably pay for this. Bert ends up grabbing on OD. It looked like he could have maybe gone to the bomb and then tried just, I guess, preventing them from capping from there, but just a very bad circumstance, and then he just has to make a quick play that didn't work out.
Yeah, looking at the survivor picks, a lot of people picked Bohemian Capsity to get the double sweep on A and B. Looking from this first half, I don't know if that seems more likely now, because this offense is just wreaking havoc on our defense right now.
Yeah, and pups responding. You usually say that, and it is a 2-prong issue. It's the prevent and staying in base, and it's the pups. And Steez is on the bomb there, just loves Conman. Jared was kind of just sitting on regrab.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Bert stays alive. Fortunately for BCC.
Another tag, dude.
He's gonna need to get him. He needs to get himself out of trouble here. Is he gonna be able to do it? He stays alive long enough, but I mean, just wasn't enough for the regrab to really show up in time. That's gonna be 8-4, and I believe that's seven caps in a row for LBT. I believe.
Yikes. Just seems like I'm a bad luck charm at this point. Kind of reminds me of the first half for A-Team on Jardum.
Yes. A-Team did very, you could say, poorly in many aspects last night. So it will be interesting to see.
Chance.
Yeah, and then no one's blocking Black Magic, so that is a problem where you're just not blocking anyone. You're blocking two people, the same person. And
dude, Gilly just did a really cool play where he used the rolling bomb to propel himself forward, and somehow we're preventing them from capping. If we can get a quick counter cap here, this could really bring momentum back to our side, I think.
Well, they have it. Jared Perpetuous has the boost. Not gonna happen. Jared with the flag. Steez is on his tail.
Good move.
He gets around 2. Can't quite pull it off. Gilly's gonna have the last hold for BCC, it looks like, but he puts himself in danger, and that's gonna be.
Could be another cap. No.
Could be another. Bird gets juked by Khan, but it's not gonna matter too much as the boost was there and a teammate, and that is 8-4, half one.
It's not good when you only get 3 pups and the other team gets 15.
Yeah,
that's honestly one of the most lopsided pup halves I've ever seen this season.
You see, not only that, but a lot of prevent from LPT, and that.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, it helps if your flag carriers are able to get out of base quickly, as BCC trailed by a minute of holds from LBT. But it's like a 2-part game. If the holders go well, the prevent is able to stay more active as long as the other team isn't grabbing on OD, and then vice versa. Strong prevent defense gives you more grabs.
Yeah, and that's Mr. Awesome. I hear Mr. Awesome is here. Hey, Mr. Awesome. Oh boy,
is Mr. Awesome here?
He's in the channel. I don't think. I will say there were a couple of players on the LBTB team that I really am impressed by. Perpetualist came back after a 15-season hiatus and has been really good as a 2-way ball. Black Magic is actually Garrett or Linux, if you remember him.
Yes.
So he's still there. Good free agency trade, actually. They traded Omnivore for him. Conman, still good on Dallas servers. It's a solid B team that sometimes has been underperforming. I mean, looking at the standings, they're not a top B team. They're more middle. They have a couple of losses to teams who I feel like they should have beaten, but it's still a decent. It's still a decently talented B team. And come playoffs, I feel like they'll settle on a lineup that could really magnify their strengths. And I feel like we're seeing that right now with. Are you eating?
I am.
I can hear it.
Oh,
I hear chewing as I'm speaking.
I'm eating nice cashews, whole cashews, lightly sea salted.
All right, that's enough for me.
Okay, but that's just in between games, so it's not during games.
True.
You see, I can mute myself when I eat now that I know. But in for BCC, we have Aaron, who notoriously has very bad Dallas ping, and this half is being played on Dallas. So we'll be seeing how that goes. And then for LBT, they have put in Trapson.
I'm wondering if just because Aaron basically holds. I feel like even on like 90, 100 ping, holding seems to be easy.
Yeah, we'll see, because I mean, BCC will need both good holding and good prevent, and so if one player can really step up, that might inspire the rest of the team. But if you're LBT, you're looking really to just capitalize on your momentum. Don't make too many mistakes, and just stay ahead at all times. Prevent, any momentum shifts in the game. You just gotta stop.
Yeah, basically constant. I feel like anti after every cap would be the best way for LBT to minimize any like momentum. Also, just getting pups immediately kills all momentum. I feel.
Yeah, and you see, because Ducky's already fighting for a pup, and that just speaks to kind of how damaging the pups were last game to BCC. So we'll see. And as I said, that Steve's coming in. Oh, but everyone rushes in at the same time, right on cue.
This is a perfect chance for getting
Aaron. Yeah,
return.
Looks like Ducky's getting off of regrab, so they're going all in for this one. But Bert's not protecting, as there's Juice and then a bomb right on him. Bert's gonna get a grab. We'll see. Can he get out? It looks like he might, but Garrett is just completely safe and really aggressive into base.
Could be a cap. No, they aren't getting returns.
Aaron gets the solo on Steez, which I would say is pretty impressive considering the probably massive ping difference between those two players.
I think he lives in Pennsylvania. Am I right?
Who?
Aaron.
Yes, but he cannot play Dallas for
Here we go, boys.
for node reasons.
Nice 2v1 OD with kill for Trapson, I think, with Steez. That should have been a cap for BCC. Oh, he's a cap here.
Oh, but Steez is ahead. Almost looked like he might have gotten juked out for a sec. But
yeah.
Fortunately, he stayed in front.
Guys. Well done.
Wow, that was some very unfortunate timing for LBT with the boost. Aaron's just going to hold, and we'll see. Gilly is known for playing very aggressive with grabs, as we see a bad solo grab there, but that's part of Gilly's playstyle. He likes to grab frequently. He's the leader in grabs this season, I believe. And sometimes those grabs work out pretty well. But, other times, like that, just not good. 2 rub grabs, it's just, it's a bad mentality. It's like a contagion. One person does it and the other one thinks they have to do it too.
Oh, man, Steez is there just in time.
Steez is going to evade. One person, however, spikes. That was Black Magic. Gilly's playing anti. Ducky is just sitting on the base. She does not want to give up the rub or the nub cap.
Well, here we
Tagpro each. Yeah, Gilly's is much more threatening right now, so we'll see what this ends up.
Ducky's dead.
Yeah, it's still dangerous for LBT on the top left. Steve's is doing a nice job staying alive. Bird gets returned. The Tagpros are going to run out any second now. As they do.
Let's see this.
Around Ducky. Gilly extends.
I think we need to. I feel like we need to catch LBT sleeping a bit.
Gilly gets a quick grab. He rushes into base. The return was not there. Black Magic now with the flag.
A nice grab from Burt. He's up S2. He's showing off his offensive prowess. That got him 8 caps last week. 7 of them in one half on Thicket.
Yeah, BCC had a very stat patty week.
That's a cap.
Oh, Ducky gets the... Oh, but Gilly just misses. He didn't quite have the exact route memorized, and unfortunately, a very good set of plays is not going to lead to a cap. Might lead to a counter cap, actually, if you're not careful.
Gilly misses the return. He had a snipe.
Oh, Burt does have an open lane. Oh, but the return does not come, so twice in a row, no capping.
If this keeps happening, this comeback is not going to happen. They need to clamp down, especially on anti, I feel like. Yeah,
so 1 cap each scored by these two teams, so this half has not been, lopsided in terms of pups or in terms of caps, but LBTs is not playing to score the most, they're just playing to win. So that's what they look like they're doing just fine.
Yeah, and it's so frustrating for BCC. They get so many close opportunities, and then they get a quick grab and they get out.
Yeah,
so demoralizing watching it.
Yeah, it is pretty tough, and it looks like BCC for the most part is going for a lot of these like high volume sort of caps and then these risky sort of plays. And LBT is just not having any of it. They're playing disciplined, and it's not going to work against a disciplined team. Yeah, I'll say that as much. Gilly almost had a nub there. I will say that looked pretty dangerous for LBT. Not something that you'd be happy with. And right there, yeah, very very risky bomb. That's something you are happy with if you're LBT. Steve's looking to come around. Ducky gets a grab. No one's playing anti though, so again, it's also a problem of not getting a reset. Yeah.
It's an issue. I feel like they should calm that better because they're getting returns on the other side of the field, but they're not getting the resets that they need. And then the offense is continuously trying to play OD, and with Aaron on high ping, kind of makes it dangerous there.
Yeah, because high ping is a lot about like you're not able to move your ball in time, or you might get beat in terms of a defensive blocking. Oh, Gilly is. What is Gilly? Looked like he was trying to bite off more than he could chew.
What I'm saying though, so frustrating. Oh, that's a cap.
That's a nice cap. It looked like Gilly thought that there would be time to pick up the rolling and be safe, but it just did not work out. LBT was very quick to get ahead of them.
Gotta go right, Gilly. There we go. Ah, man. See, somehow LBT is getting quick resets, but they're not playing anti at the same time. They're just anticipating where the FC will go and getting these quick returns before the other FC can get to repeat.
I just noticed in the chat, Dr. Ankles redeemed hydrate, so I do have a water bottle next to me, so I will hydrate and posture check. So
I have a water bottle too. That's true.
Let me think about how I'm positioning my back. As the score currently is 3 cap advantage for LBT.
6-9.
That's a cap. Oh, and that's gonna be 10-6. So just as I say that pup spawning, PCC wins both. They could cap here.
It's gotta be a cap.
But
there's a scenario.
Oh, and Steve's, or not Steve's, but
all right, Bird.
Whoever that was.
And Bird.
Yeah, almost a good chance for 2 caps, but they're gonna have to settle on 1, it seems.
Yeah, the thing is, they're only down by 3, which I feel like, given the score, man, I feel like I would like to see 1 more cap before 2 minutes hits, because I feel like then those 2 caps in 2 minutes is way more tolerable than 3 in 2 minutes.
This might be tough, and it might be necessary to wait for pups before trying anything risky, as Burt was very far from base, and Aaron could not find Black Magic, and that's going to be cap number 11.
I feel like that's a dagger, in my opinion.
Very well could be. We'll see, as Gilly does pick up a rolling, but 3 in base, spawning, and he goes right into the player. Gilly can see where they're spawning.
Wait.
Somehow that's a cap.
He split 3.
Somehow, and then you get plays like that. Wait, this is not necessarily over.
If they can get the kiss.
Kiss is great there. No, that's an important kiss, but unfortunately no one got him.
But no one got there.
We'll see here. There is 3 caps in minute 20.
Aaron's gotta push it a little bit, I feel like.
Oh, but Ducky has a very nice block on Black Magic. Is he going to take advantage of it?
I don't think he is. He's going to hold, maybe.
Yeah, he was very worried for a sec, but the Ducky had a very good block. Gilly's going to get returned. No, yeah, thankfully didn't give him the boost. Trapson's going to get returned, but now Steez has a Tagpro and very just probably going to sit on the flag tile. No, he's not. He's going to go for more caps. He's that confident.
Yeah, why not?
It might pay off if Ducky can't reach him. Oh, man, she predicts him to hesitate, but he just went straight for it. And if I would recommend any B teamer who watched that play, you just always want to stay ahead, because once you're ahead, then you can cut back later. But when that happens, Steez just completely took advantage. As now it's just a matter of how much anymore, and that's going to be a 5-cap victory. It looks like 5-cap victory for LBT.
Again. There you go.
And that's going to do it.
Steez with 2 minutes and 10 seconds of hold and 4 caps. Perpetuals and Trapson with 3.5 minutes to prevent each. We did better on pups, but in the end it just wasn't enough. I feel like in the early minutes of that half, there were a lot of chances that BCC kind of missed. If we capitalize on those, it's a different half. But, I mean, kudos to LPT for winning the first game and putting half of the survivor picks in jeopardy.
And we now have a very different map than Jardum, which is very holdy, very played out. We have the community map. And what's the community map, Darsh? Do you know?
Community map is Thunder.
You're right, it's Thunder.
It's Thunder minus the H.
So we have Thunder. Thunder is maybe, to our viewing audience, maybe you've played it, maybe you've seen it. Thunder is a map that kind of looks like a circle or a sphere, kind of like Jardum, except instead of going up and down, you go left to right.
Yeah, and the most impressive thing about it is the fact that there are so many ways to grab. Like, there are 4 different ways to grab. If you want to count 5, maybe, if you want to count each separate boost and bomb. There are a lot of ways to grab. And yeah, and the main tool that the defense has to maybe stop any of these things is the gate, which also has a team boost for them, so they can stay ahead, or they can snipe any FC that is going in the middle area. But I feel like it's way too offensive for my liking.
It's a very powerful gate. Whichever team can control the gates wisely and avoid getting gated themselves, kind of like Meralds or Emeralds, they're probably going to be winning. Whichever team can control the gate very well and know how to play around enemy gates is going to be important. And then I would say too, the midfield, there's 2 sets of bombs. Then not only do they, snipe mid players, they can also boost people into the bases, and they can also boost players into the spikes near the pups. And so controlling that sort of bomb valley, I would say, is going to be important in terms of making sure that you're bringing your best to this game.
Yeah, I think this map will be another issue for BCC, because if you think Jardum was offensive, this map just seems way more to deal with. Because at least with Jardum, you had 4 ways to maybe grab, but here you have a lot. You have a couple more. Plus, they're also spaced out.
Yeah, I would say it's very. I wouldn't say it's necessarily the most holdy map, but I feel like it's a map where you can put in a high number of caps very quickly. I think there's, we saw the A-team game yesterday between these 2 teams, just a lot of caps very quickly. Things spiral out of control. Because I say that, Gilly has the first grab, and he's going to get around. Steez was only being single blocked, but it ended up working out as Gilly made his way around.
God damn it. I was getting water.
They had the first cap of the first game too, though, so LBT knows what it's like to give up an early cap and then dominate from there.
Yeah. Jer gets back in, and for LBT they put Conman back in as well.
We'll see about this lineup. I think maybe
Gilly.
this. I don't know how many seasons Jer has played, but this might be their most experienced lineup without Ghost in the, in the wings.
I think Jer has played more seasons than Ducky. I think Jer has played like 4 or 5.
Okay, so
I know
that's probably the case.
Yeah, this is Ducky's second, I think.
Yeah,
And
I think Ghost
technically-
has the most of any BCC.
Yeah. Technically, Ducky played half a season because she was a free agent in her first season. So
Linux is holding, but no one was playing anti against BCC, so Bart will get the grab, and Trapson's going to try to lead Black Magic in for the cap, but they end up kissing, which is very good for LBT, actually. 2v2, Gilly ends up grabbing, not content with playing OD, instead wants to get out if he can.
yeah, I think this map seems to be a little bit more easier for OD, especially if some of the bombs are up, just because you push people away.
We'll see. Can Steez pull it off? Yeah, I mean, there's also a lot of wall angles that you can cap.
Yeah.
Through.
And the fact that this is a new map, I feel like there's going to be a lot more wall and boost angles that we haven't seen yet. And Gilly,
Yeah, just to say that. And pups are spawning too, though. LBT is going to win the juice, and BCC is going to diffused. Jer has the grab, but Black Magic probably will have a return with Conman. They do.
This is also a map where I feel like tag pros don't really matter. Like they're not that as effective compared to maybe maps like Jardum or Emerald, it's a very open map. There's a lot of ways to attack pro lead because there's so many bombs as well. So I feel like
I could see that.
Attack pro's effects could be probably diminished. I think we saw that in the 18 games, where I think tag pros kind of like.
Oh, Gilly almost got the second cap there. LBT has not quite had, outside of Steez's one play, they haven't had as many capping opportunities as BCC so far. But they've also done pretty good with, I guess, limiting their pups. So we'll see.
Pups is spawning again. Conman's gonna get a free juke, and Gilly gets a tag.
We'll see how this works out. Which pup's gonna end up being the most advantageous. The bomb radius is very crucial there to know.
All right.
Gilly pushes Jer. Yeah, very important. Looks like they're gonna kiss because no one was on regrab. And
now
boost takes them away.
Jer
pushed too far on the boost, and that's gonna be first cap for LBT. Very sloppy play, and LBT really capitalized.
Oh boy, Bert gets up as 2. Steez is being chased by Aaron. Not gonna get caught. Bert's just playing around with the boost and the bomb in the back of the base. Bombs back out. Steez.
Maybe kiss if you're Bert here. Yeah, exactly. There's 2 players for BCC ahead, or on the regrab.
And Steez uses that team boost to get the return. Which is a very powerful.
Gets a tag pro though, so this could be big. We'll see. I mean, yeah, the defense is already set up for BCC. Conman though is gonna snipe. No one was covering it.
Yep. It's just a lot more boost routes to handle if you're a tag pro. If you're leading with a tag, kind of leaves you stuck in one place.
Oh, this is good for Gilly though. Gilly is gonna has 2 blocks. Trapson, can he get there in time?
Jesus.
Oh, almost, but it was a tightrope act in a way. And BCC Gilly Ball is known for those kinds of caps though.
I feel like that was way more complicated than it needed to be. I think Jer Jer slipped on the block, and that's what made him have to make the turn so quickly.
Yeah, it definitely happens, and I think in a way, Gilly's very used to being cautious at the last second.
Gilly's gonna be. Oh, that's almost a quick return.
Pups are soon. Trapson might get a pup with a flag. He is, and Aaron can't bomb him away in time, and Linux also gets, or Black Magic rather, gets rolling, so no one's playing anti on the rolling. This could be big if Trapson kisses. Oh, but Aaron, very nice snipe there.
Oh, well done, but Trapson.
Yeah, he evades them, and can Aaron get there in time? He can't. Just a very smart escape.
Sure pass 2. Bomb is up. Nice hit. could get past Trapson. Black Magic all the way down the stairs. Going back to the back of the bottom base. Just a lot of movement. Just barely reset.
Bert trying to contain quickly. Looking for the quick return, it seems. He's going to get it. But there's 2 ahead for LBT. Pups are spawning. Aaron tries a risky move, but unfortunately Khan does get the grab. We see
spawning,
rolling maybe on bottom.
Aaron gets it.
But Jer has a Tagpro. This is very dangerous for LBT. BCC's got to watch out for the boosts, but otherwise they'll be safe. Oh, and then takes it right into the corner. Gets trapped.
What would you even do if you're in that situation? If you're Jer, what do you do there? Do you go back to anti? Do you maybe get a couple of returns? Or
I don't. Yeah, if I was Jer, I'd focus on protecting Aaron first, and that might mean not doing it into the base where there's so many people.
Yeah. And Steez might, if they return for cap scenario here, gets around, doesn't get there. Aaron can't get traps in.
I will say, as pups are about to spawn, we're seeing BCC much more successful on the pup rounds. They won the second half of pup rounds, and that's probably what helped them play a pretty competitive half overall.
Yeah, but now they forgot about pups and 2
And
tags.
they have the 2 tags. I think that is a pretty important. And it's just, as we say that though, they're all dying. They've all died.
It's over. It's a massacre. I didn't realize that there was so much death on Thunder.
The BCC, they can't quite. But I mean, at this point, yeah. Bird does get a grab.
That could be a
very important.
Oh no, Gilly. That could have been a nice pass 3 scenario.
And now it's pass 3 for Khan. Aaron does a good job. Khan's gonna boost to the wall. Can Aaron get out? He gets gated. See, that's the thing about the gate. The button is very far from the gate, so players are often misled into believing that they can get there in time and be safe. Oh, but Aaron with a huge boost, or a huge bomb, and Gilly with the boost.
That's some great teamwork, I hope. Nice snipe from Aaron too.
I mean,
Aaron,
whether or not it was super intentional, it was good teamwork. And then they have 2 Tagpros to show for it now, and no one's playing anti. This is skillful Tagpro.
But he's up as 2. The kiss there.
That's a great kiss. That is a great kiss.
Only if they get the return.
Can they get the return? Gilly bombs for some reason. I don't know about that bomb, Gilly. We might need to talk about that one.
Well, yeah, we should talk to him about that. It's not 18. You can't do this. B team has better standards.
Yeah, I mean,
Aaron.
As I said, Aaron's
go under him. Oh no! Nice game.
Nice skate. Black Magic has an out.
Gilly, nice push. Honestly, solid push. It stopped Linux right in its tracks.
Well, I forgot to say earlier, HD, thank you for the 1-person raid. That was 4 minutes ago. But yes, I am checking stream. I am checking stream. Thank you for the raid.
We kind of have to now after last time we did this.
Okay, so 2 pups again for BCC, but we've seen that they cannot cap sometimes on 2 pups. So we'll see. Announcer's curse.
Yeah,
wait, but Bert's leaving. Bert's leaving.
Come on, no.
Oh, no.
I feel like Aaron should have pushed. Right?
Yeah,
Aaron should have forced him to Jared.
Yes, he should have, but I also think that when you're Bert with the juice, you should feel comfortable to push because the Tagpro should be protecting your flag carrier.
Yeah, I feel like if you're on juke juice, if you have a juke juice, you gotta play D, especially if it's like a capping scenario.
Yeah,
I mean, past 3D.
I mean, it's not so much playing D as it is being near the flag carrier. You know. Can Black Magic cap? Oh, but Gilly evades. Gilly had 3 caps. He had all 3 for BCC, and it feels like BCC played this half better, but the scoreboard does not care.
Yeah, going against you can maybe say going against the run of momentum, but at the same time, both these teams are very they were pretty tough. They were pretty close in score for the entirety of the half. It's not like LBT scored some quick caps in the end. Just felt like both teams had solid capping opportunities, some of them were capitalized on, some of them weren't. It'll be interesting to see what lineups Rick and Chucky put in. Chucky's putting in Perpetualist, makes sense. I wonder what Rick is gonna do. Does he keep Gillian for his 40 for so he'll play all 40 minutes now, or will he bench him and put Jer on offense instead?
So
Could
I'm
be
not.
interesting.
I might be mistaken here, but if LBT is able to hold on for this game 2 win, this will be the first time that BCC has not won a series since week 2 on B team. If I'm correct.
Yeah, week 2 was Miami, and we won in overtime. No, we won. We won in overtime, and we lost. So it was like 1.5 points, 1.5 points, if you want to go that way. Yeah, I think you're right. Actually, no. We won that series. I
Which
think we won
series?
the Miami Dolphins series in B team.
Which has BCC lost a B team series? Then I feel like they
Nope.
have.
No.
Really?
Now we swept the people. We got 5 points against Miami. We got what we played. We got 6 points against Nip, I think, and then we got 6 points against Super Monkey Balls, and now we're here.
Oh, I didn't know that. Very interesting.
I actually might have to check that out.
I forgot to mention too, for BCC, one of the players who's not here is Feels Like. I'm not sure.
Yes.
I feel like Feels Like hasn't been as active as maybe the team would hope recently, but he definitely is. He definitely is a solid player when he shows up.
Yeah, I feel like Kep and Feels Like are both solid offenders, and I feel like their offensive skills are they're pivotal because it allows Jared to play one position instead of having to switch a couple of times.
Yeah, I don't think either of them have showed up recently to scrims, so it could be availability issues.
Yeah, but
But
here we go.
yeah, we'll
Should be
see.
a fun one. The only change I can see here is Ducky coming in for Bert. So it looks like Gilly's going to be using up all 40 of his minutes in the first 2 games.
Very interesting. Very interesting. And also, of course, Aaron. You know, we kind of gloss over the fact sometimes, but you know, he's still playing Dallas, and Aaron on Dallas is like a European playing American, and it is important to know like there is some ping problems that just gonna have to naturally deal with.
Yeah. And Gilly, gonna watch for the handoff?
Yeah, he does go
Smart
for the
of the
handoff.
dog.
He doesn't run into them. He just goes straight into the spikes, which I like.
Ooh.
Don't give him the return.
Well, Jerry gets returned and just a quick reset. Black Magic still alive. Nice bomb back. Jerry gets a return. I hope we don't see a repeat of the second half of Jordan where it feels like we were so close on a couple of capping opportunities and then we never capitalized. That one might be one of them, to be honest. Where Aaron was
Could
almost
be.
at 3.
Pups are spawning, and Perpetuous is going to get the pup from a sleeping Jer, and 2 Tagpros now for LBT. And the gates there. Conman's going to help try to get Gilly. Gilly ends up going towards Black Magic instead of away from him. I'm very interested to know why.
It might be another cap. No,
Jer's in a good place though.
This is past 4. If we
He
get
should have
out.
realistically. Jer should have won a Tag Pro, but I think BCC sometimes has a problem with getting pups. I think that's sometimes a little bit too obvious.
Gilly off us too. There's a capping opportunity.
It stays alive. Very impressive. Oh, it's a millisecond away from that being a very clean cap.
It's happening. It's happening again. Capitalizing on opportunities, not happening. C splits 2. He's in the bottom.
Pups are spawning. Oh, he's gonna get a rolling too. Unbelievable. And then a juice for Perpetualist. And so far, all the pups to LBT. Gilly probably would want to kiss, but he ends up not.
Gonna be a cap.
Yeah, that's another. Okay, so that's another thing I kind of want to comment on for B teamers and aspiring NLTP legends. Um, when you have their rolling bomb in your side of the base and you have people ahead, kissing the rolling bomb so that you die but the rolling is out of way more important than trying to keep yourself alive. Because what you just saw there was a consequence of the rolling bomb being used to its full effectiveness and no one being able to outplay it. And so if you're the flag carrier and if you have an opportunity to defuse that rolling bomb at the cost of your own life, I say do it.
Ducky misses the snipe. I hope she played the anti now. She went for pups maybe.
But yeah, that would be
Ducky
smart.
to get
And see, the first pup of the game for BCC, she does
And it's a
end up
rolling.
getting it. Yeah, it's a rolling. She
And
will
this is
get
past
the grab though.
God,
Nice
did he
return.
miss it? Tagpro. Right out. Ducky dies. Even if she tried to position for the bomb, she does not get it. And Con Man's not getting. Oh, terrific cast in the area for Con.
Oh, Khan just spikes. We're seeing a lot of non-drop hops from these teams, it seems.
Oh, wait. Is Gilly streaming?
Yeah, Gilly's streaming.
Oh, wait. I don't know why I'm here. I'm here to get VCRs. I forgot. I don't think I have the VCR script enabled.
Uh,
Oh, I don't. There's
wait.
literally no point for me being here.
Well, you're here to commentate with me. What are you talking about?
Oh, you're right. You're right. I'm here to watch my team lose their first B team series.
Well, I mean, you didn't even show up for A team, so I mean, you got to put in some
mean,
hours sometime.
at some point, you got to give me a
Wait,
break. From
Gilly could have this cap. Oh, unfortunately.
Another close but no cigar moment there.
Yep.
Aaron, what's Aaron doing here? Dead.
Not quite. Gilly has grab. Code at work.
Man, these guys are hitting their snipes with precision. I feel, and they snipe as soon as I say that. they spike. But yeah, LBT's done a really good job of sniping from behind, which I feel like BCC hasn't really done well at. Like with Jer literally backwards bombing and missing.
No. He was right there. He was doing that to allow Aaron to get the pup.
Oh, you're right.
But they just capped too.
That's very
LBT. True. Very unfortunate. Last literally the wrong frame in the cap.
Now this still a chance for a comeback, but they had to play anti.
Gotta play anti. Gotta get resets, and then maybe wait for them to non-drop pop too.
Doesn't happen. Past 3, they got the gate. Gilly grabs. That's a nice handoff, I guess, for Aaron.
Oh, unless it's gonna be cap number 8. It's looking more. It's looking more out of reach.
Yeah, I feel like there's daggers here. They're just being thrown everywhere. It's like mini daggers. I feel like Julius Caesar at this point. I'm getting stabbed over and over again. And Aaron grabs the juke juice. Ducky's gonna be a rolling 3. Well, she gets out past 2 with it intact.
She gets out past 2. Very, very nice play by Ducky.
Gotta be a cap.
She's gonna have a cap. Yeah, she will. And that's 4 caps in 3.5 minutes is the objective here.
Comeback? I already commentated one comeback. That was the one on Spine.
An impressive cap by Gilly Ball there. Brings it to 3.
Someone say comeback?
It's certainly not over. Although again, it will require a lot of effort because LBT has been playing fantastic, and they want to make those 2 caps an aberration instead of a turning point.
If they start missing their backward snipes or their snipes from behind,
or bad grabs, as we just saw Steve's bad grab, and now Con bad grabs, sniped by Jer, and
someone say comeback?
It is a 2 cap game. Aaron gets a Tagpro while Steve has the juice. Another return there by Ducky. Can Aaron and Gilly, and there's 2 blocks, and ladies and gentlemen, could this happen? This would be the
Can
second.
someone-
This would be the second major comeback between these two teams. This week. Let's see though.
Hit that bomb. Hit that bomb. Well done. Well done. They're all ahead now. Oh no! Wait, no.
Steez has a
Ducky's
boost.
got to stay back.
Oh,
Well
Jared
done. Oh, he's
barely.
got to
Ducky, can Ducky snipe? No, she can't. Black Magic was
snipe.
no. I mean, because Black Magic just was at a better position than she could have ever hoped to hit. Like, I don't think anyone besides like maybe Legman hits that.
Gilly, how'd you miss that, mate? Oh, it's past 3.
Oh, could we see Pups
why are
or
you grabbing
now? I mean, the grab isn't bad, but as long as he stays alive, that's more important. Black Magic is gonna win low for free. None of them wanted it.
But neither of them are going for it.
Just very odd decisions not to go for Pups. And Gilly's gonna grab I would say, kind of ill-advised, as now Steez is out past 2, maybe for 3. Aaron with a clean return.
Don't grab. You gotta get ahead, guys. But I don't know what you guys
Aaron,
are doing.
That was interesting by Black Magic.
Oh my goodness! All of a sudden, it's just a 1-cap game. I've been out of nowhere.
I mean, I would say that BCC has seemingly played worse this half than half one, but they've brought it back to a tied game, or in terms of half 2.
They gotta get this last pup round. Gotta. Oh no, and Linux is out past a couple. Good OD from Gilly.
Okay, can Ducky get Steez here?
Return? Oh, she can't.
Nah, no, doesn't look like it. But
oh, no.
Do they know where he's coming from? It's a cap. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if the comms were there. And Black Magic has a Tagpro, and Perpetuous has a Juke Juice, and now the dream of a comeback is looking perilous.
Okay, both of them are dead. Can Gilly do something here?
Wait, Gilly has done something, but Jared couldn't block.
I feel like he's missed a lot of blocks. I'm not gonna lie.
Who?
I feel like Jared has like missed a lot of blocks, either when in transition or he's just not being aware of like the defender coming for his offender.
I would say that was a harder block, I would say, though, because he doesn't really know where Gilly wants to go, and so he wants to get out of his way.
That's very true. Oh well, I mean, I felt like Julius Caesar took the knives out of his back for 1 second, and then they just stabbed him again, just repeatedly.
So if active is correct, that would be BCC's first loss on B team this season. It comes at the hands of LBT.
Pretty sure he won in overtime. Don't remember though. Actually, I have to check it. Let me check this.
We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, I was right. They got 5 points against Miami, so this is their first series loss.
Interesting. So now BCCB is going to hope to go for the sweep and avenge their A team. We'll see. It is Jordan, and they played Jordan much better the first time around. And then according to minutes too, it would seem that at some point Gilly's gonna have to leave, and I would say Gilly's the best offender.
Oh, I'm an idiot. We only have 5 people on. So Gilly can play 50.
Yeah, he can play 50. I don't think he can play every half.
He can play every half but 1. And I guess they're benching him now. They're putting Jur on offense, Ducky and Burt on defense. So let's hope we can at least get 1 point off this week, because going into this week we were first place. We were tied for first place for B team. But this might be bad now. I'm gonna go make a couple of calls to family. I will be back for game 3, half 2 probably. All right?
Sounds good.
I need a commish. I need somebody. I need a question answered.
Oh my god.
Okay. Take this off stream. Take this off stream. This is crucial information. Crucial information. You can't be here.
Sorry. Do we have to we have 5 players. Do we have to split minutes evenly between them all, or what?
You gotta go 50-50. I think it's 40-40-40, 50-50. No, 50-50, 50-40-40.
So we can't do 60-60, 40-40-40.
No. No. The max you can go with 5 people is 50 minutes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. I think my math was wrong there. 5 people, 50, 50, 50, 50, 40. There we go.
So someone will miss 2 halves then.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I think I got that right. All right, now I'm gonna go with call.
All right, so we have game 3, half 1 on the way.
Hey, Ref, how's it going?
Hello, Gilly. Nice to hear from you. How does it feel stepping out for the first time this series?
I don't know. Normal, I guess.
All right, it's normal.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's half 1, and it's Jardim. We have Jer, Bert, Ducky, Aaron versus Steez, Trapson, Perpetualist, and Conman. We remember half 1, LBT had a really impressive lead, a comeback, pup sweeps. We'll see what it takes in game 3, half 1 here. Which team can get the upper hand quickly? Steez has blocks, he's walking around, but Ducky manages to help and without grabbing the flag, and so it's a very nice OD play there. Trapson's going to get a quick grab and a quick flaccid. Aaron can't do it. Steez now could be past 3. Jer has a bomb to work with. He is going to grab, and he's out past... Oh no, Ducky. Just very unfortunate timing there. A lot of misreads as to who's going where, and what looked to be possibly a cap the other way ends up being a cap for LBT. So LBT has, for the first time this series, the first cap in a game. We'll see what that means for them. These waiting around left, Bert, they might kiss as Trapson has free re with a juice. Aaron's on a bomb. Maybe try bomb Trapson out of the way. Oh, around the wall. Can't quite. Aaron's going to get a quick grab and die. Ducky's going to grab this. She has to be safe. She is going to be out past a few here. She's going to hold the right side. No one's ahead. Steez has a return for cap briefly, but Ducky is in no danger. So, Perpetualist trying to get her, finally tracks her down. Jared can't quite get there in time, but Aaron unfortunately has wedged himself in between the defenders. 10 seconds before pups. Steez manages to get around Ducky and Aaron as both of them rush, and it's very, if you're an offender on Jardim, you want to see both of those defenders rush out of the way, because then no one's protecting the flag. They think they can get you locked out. It's not the case. As I say that though, return for cap situation here for BCC. Jer has the juice and he has a boost to work with. Bert has a Tagpro, and it is going to be the first cap of the game for BCC. So a pub sweep for BCC could cause 2 caps here if Ducky can pull anything off. Oh, she almost does, manages to stay alive. Jer is completely alone. No one is playing anti against him. Might he use the bomb? Steez is on it. Steez is looking to fool him. Jer is not going to get fooled though. Oh, but he ends up hitting the bottom wall a little bit too late and runs into the traffic. Aaron manages to stay alive. Very impressive hold there. Conman is keeping it safe. Trying to get tracked down by Ducky. They end up kissing. Both teams were playing anti. Trapson is going to get a grab. Jared looking for rolling, and Ducky's going to get a Tagpro. We're seeing pup wins now from BCC. Very important for them. I think they learned their lesson from game 1, half 1. Return for cap the other way now for BCC. As, Steez almost looks like he had it. Does he still have it? Oh, but a very good grab there. from JR32. Aaron needs to get around. JR has a bomb. We'll see. Two people pushing out. Could be dangerous, but Steez can't find anything. He's going to retreat. Might JR push out here? I would advise him to do so. He does go left. Steez waiting around, bomb taken. He could hold for pups if he wanted to. Instead, he's going to get tracked down by Bert, who was trying to make a cap happen. Couldn't work out. Bert now past 2. Might he take it all the way in for the cap? He does, but he met with traffic. That traps him now. Oh, Bert has a boost. He pushes Ducky. Aaron abandons the Tagpro. He gets ahead. Might have been important in the moment, but unfortunately it's going to cost them 2 crucial pups here. As Aaron just wants to stay alive at this point. He's doing a good job staying alive. And in fact, he does a terrific job staying alive and gets rid of the threat before it manifests. Conman with the flag. Trapson's playing some solid anti against Jer. They kiss. I would say LBT's prevent has been very solid. Their king, I think, has really hustled the BCC all game, all series. No anti being played by LBT. Still a 1-1 game here as we approach the next round of pups. Bert is gonna. No one's gonna go for left pup, it seems, and 2 tag pros again now. It's just a matter of BCC had pups. LBT realized that how they're gonna win this game might come down to pups, and they're certainly gonna get a second cap out of it. So I mean, for BCC, it's also a matter of not even fighting for pups, and LBT's gladly gonna take that because you're just giving them free advantage. Okay, 4 minutes left to go. 4 and some change. We'll see. Ducky gets the nice return there, catches up in time. She's trying to stay ahead of Steez, prevent him. She cuts too far though to the right. Both players just kind of waiting around Aaron. Gonna go into the spike. We're gonna see pups, maybe pup fights. Aaron goes for the roll in, but Perp's gonna get it, and Perp's gonna have it on tile. Aaron is spawning though, so will probably get diffused. It does. Chair, really impressive maneuver there, but maybe a kiss here. Kiss would be very smart from Bert, and it does happen. Trepson though manages to stay alive, avoids Jared at the very last second. So 3.5 minutes to go for both of these teams, and game 1, half 1. JR with the grab.
What did that mean?
It's been a slow game. Both of these teams had a little bit of early caps, and then it kind of stalled from there. These LBT had a cap very recently.
Good to know. At least we're keeping it close.
We'll see here as Aaron's going to get a grab, and the pups have been kind of all over the place for these two teams. Bert is going to get ahead, but Steez has a juice, and Perpetuals has a Tagpro, and that's just going to make it 3-1. Could be 4-1 here, probably will be.
I truly am a bad luck charm. I truly am. Oh boy, here we go. Traps in, gets it there. Ducky, Bert, Aaron. Well, we should. If we get maybe a tag or 2 next pop round, we could probably do some damage as well. But Steez is doing pretty well to get out. And with some nice moves around Perpetualist. But dies.
Ducky tracks down Steve. Bert's not going to have a grab in time. Gets returned.
He's tilted. You can tell. And the traps will be up as 2. Aaron gets a return. Gon got a juke. Steve's got a juke. 2 juke juices. And going right. Conman might have lagged out, I think. Oh no, he's there. A nice bomb from Steve. He's gonna go above.
Almost very good, but didn't quite have the finish.
Ducky just staying around right side. Jackson might think about.
Jared should push here. If he plays the midline ante correctly, it doesn't mean staying on ante on Steve's there. It means pushing him to Ducky's return.
And sure.
Last round of pups before half 2. We'll see a new lineup probably for BCC, but they still want momentum any way they can get it.
Jared got a juke, Kong got a rolling. It's gonna be
Yeah, I think a little bit of from Jared. He was very worried about the blocker on OD, and he kind of just didn't put himself in a smart position. Steve's gonna get a grab. Bert's gonna end up getting a return.
Aaron thought that's a couple. Maybe a return here, but no one's playing anti anyway. But now Ducky was playing anti.
Aaron stays alive. Very nice move. Can this be a cap? It doesn't go under. The blockers. Bert was too far away, and it won't be a cap. LBT had a very solid game.
You have Steve's with another 3-minute 30-second hold. Solid idea, solid ones there. LBT winning pups again. 12-6.
It was much better for BCC early in the game for pups. Kind of got away from them.
Yeah. Oh man, BCC on the verge of getting swept. No way. I did not expect this team to be the one that took us out.
We have got the final half, possibly. Well, it will be the final half because it's GOT. The final half of LBT versus BCC. LBT team going for the sweep after BCCA swept LBTA. We have the final lineup: Aaron out for Gilly, and we have Black Magic in place of Steez. You know, I'm gonna eat cashews on stream again.
Alright, that's fair.
Okay, I'm done.
That was great. Great content there.
Wait, now I have to hydrate. There. So for those at home, you can picture yourself with me in my room with a water bottle and a whole cashew slightly sea salted. You can imagine me next to you as we watch the BCC LBT game, and I'm eating my cashews and drinking my water, and you're right there next to me.
Gilly thought best too from blue. That's a cap. Wow. That's a quick start. He just got it.
See, what a great start when you have a great stream like this.
Yeah. Jer has messed up that trade and boost twice right now. I immediately am doubting his ability here. Alright. Black Magic out past a couple. This might be a turn for Cap. Oh, it's going to be Cap.
Well, and there you go. LBT putting on their moves. They certainly think they can sweep this series, and they're going to do their best to keep this.
Oh man, that's deflating. Immediately after you get a cap, but we got it rolling and we got a tag.
The good pups though, and Jer goes to play offense instead of helping Gilly because there's no communication. Then that's just the reality.
Well, he's passed too. It's nice to maybe
takes it that way. I think right would have been better, right?
Yeah, I think so. I feel like, oh boy, Bert's literally pushing here, going right where Trapson is. If that boost spawns, could be a chance. Nah, maybe take a round.
I will say this though, I don't think I've ever seen teams that like are very consistently like,
oh Jesus,
Hoodus. Forget that thought. Bert just had a huge Conman refreshes. I guess
that's gonna be another one. Sure, not common. Oh boy,
didn't know where. Yeah, they are. It's unfortunate. We're seeing back-to-back counter caps.
A rolling, a juke. LBT wins pups again, and that pups. Nice kiss from LBT. That way, rolling is undefused. Tries to stay alive for a bit.
He gets around Con, which is pretty sweet. And they do get the return, so that was a really good hold from Jer.
But
Gilly's gonna grab. Yeah. It's just bad positioning.
Oh wow!
Somehow it's not a cap. That should have been a cap.
Well, Jer now probably has his cap, doesn't he?
And does. Okay, so it is now a 3-cap game. But we've seen this 3-cap game before.
Yeah, twice right now, to be exact. And another.
Oh, here we go. No, because Gilly hears the con this time.
All right. They push out here? I'm worried they might push out. Oh, Gilly pushed out hard. Luckily, two people were behind.
I think, this map deceives people into thinking that they can get the return very quickly if they just push out. But there's like so much space for a flag carrier to work with. Like it's very
rolling. There's a rolling to the left as well.
Doggy's gonna get that, and Bert has a rolling grab uncontested. This is very important for BCC. He pushed it. It's a cap. Dougie's gonna be out past 2 as well. Jared's gonna have maybe a
back wall.
Wait. Oh my goodness. Ooh. And here we go.
There we go.
Again, we have seen a cap, a train. We've seen cap trains from BCC. We saw one obviously last game 2, but this one's a bit different. It's not occurring 2 minutes left. It's occurring 6 minutes left.
Yeah, and it's and we're slightly more upbeat considering how that was.
It is. Yeah. It is. Now that you're in BCC situation, you probably don't want to be as risky with your grabs and you're bringing it into base. Now you just want to play smart because now you have LBT a little bit flustered. And so playing smart at this point might be the most helpful thing to do. Because regardless of which team you are, you don't ever want to give up like 3-4 caps in a row. And that just flusters you.
Yeah, 2 juke for LBT again. Gilly
because Gilly's just risky grabs. Look at these risky grabs, and that's not smart.
It almost worked, but unfortunately,
yeah. I mean, if there's 2 juke juices on the other side of the map, like I'm sorry, you just don't grab. Like I don't think Bright grabs, and Gilly definitely should not grab in that situation.
That's very, very true. Yeah, I think our offense just has a grabbing too much problem.
Yeah, I mean, it is in a way their identity, as I've spoken earlier, but there's a time and place for playing risky.
Black Magic out above Luke and Jerk.
Ducky, Jerk had a very nice pull there. Ducky could have had the Warriors boost, which is taking the 2 boosts around the wall, but she spiked herself.
Call it the Warriors boost?
Oh.
I did not know it was called the Warriors boost.
It is called the Warriors boost. True fact. Jer is coming in with a rolling, and a very interesting rolling caps now. But now could be past 2, 3.
If I'm Jer, I hit that bomb. I don't know why you not hit that bomb.
Yeah.
you gotta at least push a couple of defenders away there.
Yeah.
But at this
So
point-
we're back to a 1-cap game.
yeah,
Ducky
but
should
honestly,
prevent a little
any
bit closer.
cap, it's like anything can happen at this point. Like anything. I feel like there's nothing that you can expect when it comes to these two teams now.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here. But pups are going to be very big now because it's a 1-cap game, and at this point, it's like, one Tagpro could mean everything.
Giraffe has 1. Pups are spawning. I think. Oh, as a capping opportunity.
Jared, yeah, it is a huge
Smart.
capping up. Oh, Trapson just has the calm mic out, and that could be very dangerous and deadly for LBT. They've just tied the game
Bert
BCC.
pushing it, I think.
Ducky's gonna have a rolling. Bert
just
is gonna
wait,
push it wisely push it.
Well done.
And now,
That's a quick return as well. Get that bomb.
Yeah,
quick.
Ducky wisely does not go to the red tile. Very wisely. We'll see
Nice
here.
play, well
Okay,
done.
she's a very good positioning.
You better hurry and get that defusal.
Oh, she takes a wide angle though. Wasn't really ready for the defusal, but not quite. That was a good hold until the very end.
Yeah, it's tie game.
Gilly with
trying that same move.
It's not a good grab because there's people in front of you, and Jared can't get the handoff. Now,
And here we go.
Gilly's
Gilly grabbing again past. There's like nothing.
Oh,
there.
but somehow the OD was there.
Oh, bad bomb. That's risky bomb though.
Perp's gonna pick up a juke juice. Gilly's gonna go for left. Probably wins it.
I don't think he does.
But he gave Khan room so that he doesn't get to win it. Khan is diffused, however, and the Fug Carrier doing a nice job staying alive and staying ahead. Oh, but Jared needs to be careful. Oh, Ducky couldn't get black magic. I don't know about that. The Flag Carrier just pushed into danger instead of keeping himself safe. And another bad grab.
But at least Gilly can. At least he pushes him back. But right now he's pushed back way out. Bert's also kind of pushed out. There we go. Jared's gonna not get the return. Travis gonna be on that blue boost. Oh, nice return from Jared. Close it on. Good handoff.
Oh, very good handoff. It's straight in.
Back wall.
And that is going to be it. Okay, so we now know that both of these teams can cap seemingly at any point. So we'll see how this ends up going. Perp has a Tagpro. He's going to be diffused. Gilly wisely grabs.
Past 3.
Yeah, and now he just got to stay alive. And there's 2 Tagpros.
That tag is very late. That's gonna be a bad chain if you don't have a pub timer there.
Yep.
LBT
Gilly's holding well. Gilly just but Black Magic just missed. What's going on?
And they grabbed.
Con Man is nowhere to be found. What's going on?
That tag's gonna end, right? Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Gilly's out of position. Gilly's out of position. It's a cap. Oh my goodness.
What is happening with this team?
Because there were 3 very bad mistakes in a row. It ended up leading to LBT cap.
Oh, watch this. Oh, Gilly.
Pushing it. No. And then pups are spawning. BCC needs to win pups, though.
They're not going for the right one. The right one's the one that goes now.
Yeah.
You gotta be.
Wait, the bird's capped. Oh my goodness. Okay. No one's going for left except now Jared's pushing.
Oh, I think you got it. That's fine.
Okay, but now you're Gilly. You're gonna die any second, so you gotta stay safe. Maybe give Bert the handoff, but no.
Bert, what are you doing?
He thought that Tagpro was gonna run out later, but the truth is, Gilly should have died sooner. Gilly should have died much sooner. And now that's gonna seal it.
Oh my goodness gracious!
LBT wins a wild game 3, to say the least.
I don't think I can. I think I can mentally recover from this. The back and forth. What sucks is that we won the half. Technically, we won the half 8-9.
Yeah, just very, very sloppy play. I mean, I think as someone who's watched every B team game, I would say that at this point I could kind of call Jardum at least this lineup's worst map. But again, props to LBT. They played well. They not only came back in game 1, but they held off BCC comebacks in game 2 and 3.
Yeah.
So I think we'll want to see probably these two teams at some point in the playoffs. I think would be very interesting at full strength.
Maybe with Ghost here, who knows? Maybe he shows
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Maybe
I mean,
he has a level dimension. I do know that BCC's lack of pop timers in the later minutes of each half kind of killed them.
yeah,
Especially when they needed these pups in order to seal off a comeback, or at least to prevent caps from counter caps or any type of caps. They did not get those pup timers right, and in the last 2 pup rounds for that last half, LBT got 2 tags or 3 tags, I think, and they just ran with them.
yeah. I will say that there were times, there were halves where it felt like LBT was winning because they were the more skilled team, or that they were hitting the boost better, or that they were juking better. But this last half was not that at all. It was that they got pups, and they didn't win the half, but they ended up holding on for the game 3 win just because of pups, I would say.
Yeah, it's back to the. I guess it's a learning moment from BCC, who hasn't lost a series. It's their first getting swept. It's a learning moment, at least, so we can address some issues that need to be addressed. Couldn't get reset at a lot of times. Couldn't get pups near the end in the middle end there. A lot of risky, dumb grabs, especially when they're out past 3. It's there's a lot of things we can work on. So at least the loss came here instead of in the playoffs, right?
Yeah, I hope everyone watching enjoyed it. It was a blast commentating. Because B team, crazy it can get sometimes. I think it's also a very fun, chill environment. Despite all the stress sometimes. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching because I had fun commentating.
Same.
Goodbye.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Oh, look at that.
I will go rate person.
There we go.
It's online. Clips online.
Well, I guess we should move up.
Thanks for commentating, guys.
Of course, yes, it was great.
Yeah.
Hope everyone goes to wherever you're taking them towards.
Oh, we're gonna go raid Griff. She's also playing Tagpro.
Okay, yes, go to Griff, everyone. Go to Griff.
Yay, Griff.
They're
Oh yeah,
she's
Pink
playing.
Field Isotopes versus Krusty Krabs, right? That's the B team, late B team.
Alrighty. I'm gonna end the stream now. Thanks, everyone.
Cool.
See you
Take
guys.
care, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
God damn it, dude. Unfortunate. It happens.
Yeah.